night in my dreams, walking the streets of some old ghost town. I try to believe in God and James Dean, but Hollywood sold out. So all of the saints locked up the gates. I could.
Today I'm driving a BMW 2003 X5. This is my daily driver, and I just wanted to give a small review about a 15-year-old car. It still to this day drives great. I don't really have a lot of issues with it. There are a few things I have had to change as maintenance. The rear subframe shocks had to be changed out, which didn't cost me a lot because I did the job myself. So when you work on the car yourself, it makes it a lot easier to be able to maintain 15-year-old cars, especially BMW, because the parts are expensive. They're a lot cheaper for older cars, but the labor is what you're really gonna end up paying a lot of money for. And any mechanic you go to, just changing out those rear subframe, they would have charged a lot of money just because of the time that it takes. I bought a tool off of eBay, so it made it a lot easier. But yeah, so it's nothing really crazy. The transmission, the engine run very good on this car. The car doesn't need any oil at all. The only, again, few things that I did change also was one of the rear shocks had to be changed. But nothing major. No major work needs to be done to it. The car drives awesome. I have the 4.4 liter engine on this V8, so it picks up speed very quickly. It's definitely a great car to have as a family car. You can fit 5 people here very comfortably. It's also good. You can put down the rear seats, use it to move things around. It's definitely very, very convenient. And again, for a 15-year-old car, you really can't, there's not much to complain about, because I got the car for around $6,500, which is not a bad price. It had 80,000 miles on it, and I already have it for over 3 years now, and it's been working every day, no problems, besides the small things that I did end up changing. But again, there was no major work that needed to be done. I do make sure to change the oil on time. The looks of the car, it's good, but it's definitely, you could tell it's dated. Especially compared to the newer ones, even the E70 model X5, it looks a lot more modern. The 4.4 looks a little bit better. It has the quad exhaust in the back, quad tips at least, which makes it look a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, the looks wise, it is definitely dated, but it's not bad for the price that you're paying. You're still getting the BMW technology, and you're still getting, the quality of BMW, no doubt about it. But it definitely is not a modern looking car. The navigation on it, obviously, if I had the original one from 2003, I had one in my 2005 M3 before. The original navigation, it was very slow, which obviously is expected from a 15-year-old car. So I actually changed this out to an aftermarket system. It's called Enon, which is awesome. It has everything on here. It has you can connect it via Wi-Fi hotspot, so you could actually have Netflix, YouTube, Google Maps, with traffic, everything. So it makes it very much better inside the car. It makes it look a lot more modern, and you have all the new technology that comes in most new cars now, probably even more, and it costs very little. I believe I paid around $250 for it, which is a great price for all the things that comes with it, including a backup camera. The trim on the car was wooden, which I don't like, so I actually wrapped the entire trim also right in the beginning as I got the car. It looks a lot better this way, at least for me. I'm not a big fan of the light wood color. The seats are comfortable. It's not real leather. I'm not sure what they call it, pleather. But what's good about it is if it was real leather, it would probably show a lot more signs of wear. this kind of leather, or not real leather, but it doesn't really crack as easily as the leather does. So after 15 years, the interior still looks pretty decent. I also changed the headlights on the car. I got them with the signature angel eyes. I got them off of eBay. They were about $600. They make the car look a lot more modern, 100%. You know, the HIDs work very well at nighttime. They're very bright. Yeah, so just wanted to share my opinion about the 2003 X5 4.4 that I have. It's a great daily driver, and again, the size of it, having an SUV, it definitely helps, especially because I usually like the smaller sports cars. So having an SUV, if you have to move something, I mean, it's great. And the car is very reliable for a 15-year-old car. This thing is definitely still kicking.